Hi, we're here to talk about the Buckeye 7300 SLT today. This is Buckeye's latest tractor. Let's go take a look in the cab.
Hey everybody, we're in the cab of the 7300. This cab is the nicest trencher cab on the market today. It's roomy, it's comfortable. Everything was done with operator comfort in mind. There is plenty of room. There's a buddy seat. It's so equipped. There's room for somebody to stand here beside you to do operator training. If there's anything going on, to have a customer in, with plenty of monitor space and mounting. This customer is not running any GPS grade control. He chose to have both of his camera monitors right here. We can put as many cameras on it as you want. We have people that put their grade control box right here. Here. Same thing with heater controls. We can move these and customize however you want, as long as we know going into the build. +1 display here. It's a nice color display. It's got all your information on it, including charge pressures. So if you're having an issue with any of your hydrostats, you can flip right to the screen. You can call the service department. We can talk about what your pressures are, and we can see if there's a problem with the pumps generally before we have to send a tech out. We know right away what's going on with those. The other thing is we have your histories for any filters, any warnings, anything that comes up. So you can flip through it and we can see if there's an ongoing problem. One of the other things we have for the 7300 is we have a latch count. For all you guys that charge to hook and unhook your boots in rock areas, you can reset it when you pull in to the field at the end of the day, at the end of the job. It will tell you how many times you hooked and unhooked from that boot for your billing. Everything that you could need to know is right here on your display. Radio, MP3, cord adaptable, so you can plug in if you're in a bad radio reception area. You can sit there, plug in your MP3s, whatever you want to do. This customer has chosen to put a horn on his. We can do that. Your dual fans, your air conditioner, air ride seat, very comfortable. The nicest seat. You sit here and you're comfortable all day. Power shifters right here. This machine was equipped with a front wheel drive disconnect, so you can kick the front wheel drive out when you go down the road to take that wear and tear off of it. Your power shift, joystick control for your up, down, lean forward, your blinders, your conveyor shift, everything that you do all the time, your dirt shield, is right here on this joystick, so it's nice and comfortable. Right over here, of course, you still have your emergency fuel shut-off, your throttle, your ignition switch, your hydraulic cooling fan, your heater, your steps up and down. All the little things that you also need is setting right over here. Optional boot float. Everything you can do, we put right at your fingertips. You're not reaching anywhere that's uncomfortable to run this machine. Now we're going to talk digging wheels. Buckeye has always had heavy-duty digging wheels. Over the past few years, we've seen options like these extreme duty segments come online. These segments are the biggest offered. They have a matching driver. You do not need to build your segments near as often. They wear better. They even out. Maintenance is lower on them. One of the other things is we've increased the wear pad for the trucks and for the width, allowing us to go to these extreme heavy-duty truck rims and truck roller assemblies. These roller assemblies are welded, filled with oil, and no maintenance until replacement time. This customer has chosen for his cutting equipment center cutters and the cup cutters. He digs in an area where there's very little rock and a lot of black dirt. It maximizes his production. If you're in an area with a lot of rock, you might end up with rooter bands and side rooters, or what we call a one-piece bucket with teeth welded on. Buckeye can equip your machine for whatever your soil conditions are, whether from bucket spacings to cutting equipment. Every machine is built specifically for your needs and your area. This customer has chosen the optional 8-foot conveyor. With the 8-foot conveyor, it's great for deep digging, dual wall, anytime you have to move an extreme amount of dirt. One of the things about Buckeye's conveyors, it's got an arch in it, and it's on a roller frame. By putting it on the roller frame, we keep the same distance to maximize the space between the digging wheel and the conveyor for dirt discharge. That allows us to get that dirt out of the wheel, into the conveyor, and discharge the side so you're not carrying it over to have to redig it. Buckeye has always used a larger digging wheel than what everyone else has for their depth. By doing this, this allows us more throat area to get that dirt out, to clean the wheel better, increasing our production. Tile boots. We all know that every contractor has his own idea about a tile boot. We offer a large variety of options for your tile boot. This customer has chosen plastic sides, stainless bottom, with his own design cut down. It also includes a pivot. Our basic options for your boot would be milder steel bottom, pivoting or non-pivoting. Buckeye's pivoting head allows for tighter turning radiuses while digging, minimizing things like broken shear bolts, clevises, all the normal stuff that goes along with tight turning tile boots. Please contact us for any options or any special needs you have for your tile boots. We'll be happy to work through them with you.
Let me run you through our cleaners real quick. The rear cleaners, stationary. Center saber, hydraulic, adjustable, depending on your terrain conditions. Front knives are hydraulic. Jason mentioned a few minutes ago that we use an oversized tapered wheel in these machines to maximize the efficiency on the digging. The oversized wheel also allows us to put our hydraulic cleaners further ahead and farther away from the conveyor to get that dirt start moving out and get it down where it needs to be on the conveyor and out to the side rather than redigging. While we're on this side of the machine, some features and options. Laser mounting, this customer goes laser only. We also have GPS mounting over the wheel. We can mount any system available. Roller slides, standard across all Buckeye models, no more grease. Pivoting bulkhead for your hoses. We don't run 14 feet of Kansas bags through the uprights. These are broken here, not only for maintenance purposes, but for convenience. You have to replace a hose on the wheel. You only have to replace the wheel side. You don't have to dig it out of clear through the tractor. Makes it a lot easier to repair. Tires. These are 35.5s over the standard 30.5 32s. A lot more flotation, a lot more grip. 150-gallon fuel tank. Fold up stairs. These fold up and pin away. These are a Mid-America option, along with some others that you may have seen on the tractor, including the LED light kit, the measuring tape, and the custom fenders. Coming around to the front of the machine, one of the options on this is a 40,000-pound line pull Ramsey winch. The 20,000-pound Tulsa is still standard, but that 40,000-pound Ramsey is extremely nice when you're working in muddy conditions.
Hopefully we've given you a really good intro into the 7300 SLT. One of the things I hope you took notice of as we did the walk around was all the high performance options, along with a few of the dealer mods installed here at Mid-America. We often get asked how this machine compares to others. Buckeye does not have a new model for every single option package. We do one model and option it from the most basic machine, clear up to like this one. High performance, large digging wheel, large segments, big tires, all under one model number. So if you're questioning about how you want to package a machine, call us, let us put together a package that works for you.
Make sure to follow us on social media. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and of course on the web, www.buckeyetrenchers.com. If you're still like an old-fashioned phone call, we can do that too. 515-789-2005. Thanks for watching.